So if you are listening to me and you're part of this webinar, you're part of this discourse that we are having today, listen to me and listen to me very carefully. The apex of your career, if you are a builder, if you are a truck driver, if you are a teacher, if you are a lawyer, it's good to start as an employee, but to die and retire as an employee, it will be an injustice to your potential. What you are supposed to aim at or target at is you learn, you grow yourself until you own an institution that used to employ you. What do I mean by that? It means if you are a nurse, develop your skills until you own a medical center, an institution that gives the service that you used to be employed for. If you are a lawyer, it's good to start working under someone's law firm, but grow until you get to the apex of your career, which is establishing your own law firm. Same applies in accounting. Same applies to truck drivers. Don't just be a driver and employed as a driver and die, retire a driver. Target to have your own fleet, target to have your own logistics company. That's the apex. That's what we discuss about in this platform. So that's the first echelon, whereby you trade your time so that you can be given money. You trade your time. So you're going to someone's place, or you're going to a certain individual, or you're going to a certain institution. They give you a job. And when they give you a job, they will then give you that which they categorize as a better salary or a wage. But one thing unfortunate about this echelon is this: you can't multiply. It's not scalable because you're only one human being. You've got, your time is infinite. You've got 24 hours in a day. So you can't double yourself to work, go and work 10 jobs a day whereby you're having a 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. So that's one of the disadvantages. And always remember, the other disadvantage is this: when you're employed, you are trading your freedom and your time, which means your money is tied to a position and a location and your time. That's how you lose your freedom. So people are trading their time and their freedom to be able to go and be able to pay their bills. So it's more of like a smart slave system matrix. And people who are employed, listen to me and listen to me very carefully. Remember, I said, being employed is a good way to start, but that's not the good way to retire or die. A salary was designed like a narcotic. It is addictive, but it is designed in a way that it is never enough to fulfill and satisfy your appetite. Someone will say, we will never get our appetite satisfied. But why can't you own something, and why can't you own a company that can employ others? Why do you want to be the employee? Why can't you grow and become the employer? I am here not to create employees. I'm here to create job creators. I'm here to create solution bearers. I'm here to create game changers. So if you're here and you want to die an employee, please exit the webinar, because we are here to develop people who are radical, and people who don't give up, and people who don't settle for less. People who know that they carry a deposit in them that allows them to be the torch bearer of their generation, to be a torch bearer of their tribe, to be a torch bearer, so that people, when they look at them when they are gone, they will say, had we not had him as our patriarch, had we not had her as our patriarch, we were never going to realize financial emancipation in our tribe, in our generation, in our nation. You should grow to an extent that you become a deliverer of your nation economically, to borrow your nation money. When the government and the Reserve Bank is saying, we are running dry, they call you for a meeting and they sit you down and they say, sir, can you be able to assist us? It's possible. People might think it's not possible. If people tell you it's impossible, they are only showing you their own incapabilities and their own abilities that cannot allow them to achieve that goal which you have declared. You are going to make it if you've got a dream. Believe you, my brother, my sister, you are going to make it. So that's the first level. The second level of making money is where you trade knowledge for money. I like this level simply because of the freedom it brings on the table. Where you are trading your time, where you are trading knowledge for money. This is what authors do. He writes one book and you hear an article, and you read an article saying he's a multi-million-dollar bookseller. One book sold 25 copies. So if you sell one book, you write one book. When you write one book, and then that book is going to produce 25 million sales, it means since the day You produced that book and you finished and you launched it into the market. You are now getting paid on a daily basis. You can be in Dubai, you are still getting paid. Your money is not tied to a location. Your money is not tied to a geo position. Your money is not tied to your time. So your book is generating revenue, loads and tons of cash. But you are no longer required to put in extra effort on anything because the book, the knowledge you shared is generating information. The knowledge you shared is generating money. The knowledge you shared and the knowledge you possessed and you packaged it well in a way that is acceptable to your market is creating revenue for you. How about that? Someone will say, I'm not an author. That's how this economy right now is functioning. You see people are making money online. You see people are making money remotely. You see people are making money from making YouTube videos. So what you do, you sit like I'm doing here. I'm trading knowledge. I'm trading knowledge. And this video, if I choose one day to upload it on YouTube, if it gets to 1 million views, I'll get paid for that. But I don't have to recreate this video more than 1 million times. I record it once, upload it, and then people are watching and it's generating revenue for me. So my revenue is never going to be tied to my position, which means if I choose to travel from where I am and I go to Australia, money will still be coming in. If I choose to go to America, money will still be coming in. And I can sit in America, I can start recording a video, money is still coming from me. What is it that you know? People are paid in direct proportion of the knowledge that they possess. Can you tell me you don't know something? You package it nicely. You prepare it. It becomes a package. You offer it to the market. People are living in an era where they want to develop themselves. If you are a musician, can you teach people how to play a guitar? Can they pay you for sharing that information? Can they pay you for sharing that knowledge? Are you not a home designer? Don't you know how to design homes, putting beautiful curtains, putting ornaments? Can't you get paid for that? Create a channel whereby you're teaching women how to decorate, fashion their homes in a nice manner, which is out of this world. You create, you document your knowledge. You share your knowledge with people. Are you telling me as a nurse you cannot teach people home remedies? How to treat burns? How to treat... Some of the images is people that can incur while it's their home. Before they go to the hospital, you create a channel specifically for that and you start to give medical tips. Are you telling me you cannot teach people how to put makeup? Some of you here, I know you know how to put makeup. Are you telling me you cannot teach people how to put on a wig? Are you telling me if you're a man you know how to dress? Can you teach people grooming and etiquette? How to put on a tie? How to put on a suit? How to color code? Which colors we should blend with skin tones? Can you do that? You create it in a package, nicely packaged manner. In your free time, you record a video, you upload it in a way that creates traction. You are going to get money in return of the knowledge you are releasing into the market. The more valuable the knowledge and the information you're giving out, the more money you have in your pocket. For you to get paid in this world, or for you to make money, or for you to take money from people, it's all about the solutions you offer unto them. So which level are you at? Are you at the arsenal of trading your time into money? Can you develop that skill you are going to get paid for and you develop it to its apex until you then start trading that knowledge and people pay you for that? Listen, we are living in what I classify as a knowledge attention economy. What do I mean by that? If you can be able to create and garner traction to yourself, you create volumes of traction to yourself. You are able to create attention to yourself with something that is not foolish. You create attention and then you turn your attention into trade and commerce. Look at what happens with musicians. They create attention for themselves by producing a hit song. When they create that attention, those that are smart, they don't only wait on the song to create royalties and dividends. No. They also then use the same influence they've generated with the attention they created from music and they launch products. Look at Jay-Z. How many products does he know? Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He generated attention by playing soccer. He's getting paid for the knowledge he has about soccer, the skills he has about soccer, and besides that, he has produced the commodities that he's selling because he's been able to create attention. Look at comedians. Look at David Chappelle. Look at Trevor Noah. So it's all about your strategy, about how you can get money from the next individual sitting next to you. Right now, as you are watching me, the person typing after you, all these people that are watching me, they are carrying money, but they need to find a reason why they should channel their money towards you. So you're watching me right now, you're listening to me, and you're wondering, what is this guy talking about? Listen to me. If you are ready to make money, and you really want to make money, always know, I will not come here on a public platform and I start teaching people how to make money and I share things here. No, this is the rough surface information we give on a free platform. So if you see any link that is being texted right now, please ignore it. When we really want to make money, those that are already subscribed, they know what we talk about. They know how we go about it. You verify information before you commit. That's how you make money. So that's the second level, whereby you're trading knowledge. In exchange, people pay you for the knowledge that you carry. I've seen people who are getting paid a lot of money because of the information that they carry. I can give you names of people who are getting paid. Look at Robert Kiyosaki. Besides him being a realtor and a person involved in real estate, he has generated tons and tons of money from rich and poor dad. How much money has he created from that book? So if you're an author, listen to me. It's not about writing tons of books. I would rather take 15 years writing one book that will sell more than 100 million copies. Don't just produce book for the sake of producing books. Who's reading your books? Who's your target market? Who's your target clientele? Is it going to be able to generate, does it carry energy and knowledge that is able to generate a spread, a veiled fire, a thirst in people to read your book? So don't just produce music. Don't just produce videos. Before you produce that video, ask yourself, will I sit and listen to myself? Before you release an album or a song, sit and ask yourself if you are going to be able to sit and listen to yourself and you are going to dance. If you can't, don't produce it. If your book is not energizing you yourself and it's not igniting a fire within you, don't produce it. Always give out information, sift information before you release it to the public. That information has to be information worthy people's monies. People will value you according to the knowledge that you know. And you should always know this truth. You can only gain money, the money that you have. You see, if I say this statement, it will sound rude, but it's the truth. The money in your pocket, in your account, in your wallet, represents the knowledge you carry, how valuable it is. If you carry knowledge worth millions, it means we need to see $1 million in your account. Someone will say, my ideas are worth $1 million. The reason why they have not been able to generate $1 million in your account, in your bank, in your wallet, you know why? It's because you have not yet executed that knowledge and idea and vision to the point of it giving back $1 million to you. The day you execute it $1 million type of way, that $1 million is going to hit your account. If you tell people this, they think you are being rude to them. But this is an awakening. Here, I'm not here to batter you and tell you sweet nothings. No, I tell you the truth. You are paid in direct proportion of how much you know. What is it that you know? Yes, I don't have a problem with people who watch soccer, but after watching soccer, is that going to add on what you're going to be eating on the table? I've said it before, the people that you're watching playing soccer, they are getting paid. Yes, you're getting paid from somewhere, but why can't you find a way to also make money with that soccer? Why can't you do that? There's a way to make money with soccer. You can do event reselling. When they say there's going to be Champions League, the tickets will be out, the dates are known. Why not buy tickets on designated platforms that we are going to share in Top Club? Why not buy tickets from there? When you buy tickets from there, and then we teach you how to event resell. When the tickets are sold out, we tell you where to put the tickets, and then you resell them. When you enjoy music, don't just dance to music. Make money with the musician when they're getting booked for their... You see, there are people that you know, if Drake is going to Las Vegas, the show is going to be sold out. And that show is going to be known probably a year prior to it being done. Why not come and sit and then we teach you how to make money with the musician? But some of you people are very arrogant. You think you can do it on your own. That's being foolish. I've seen people who are so arrogant. They sit with a multi-millionaire and they feel like that particular time, they also need to open their mouth and talk. If you knew it, why don't you have $1 million? Why are you not a multi-millionaire? Sit down, shut up and listen to those that have done it pragmatically. If you are feeling angry, at least I'm agitating that poor person inside of you. Right now as I'm doing this podcast, as we are here right now, if Elon Musk walks into this room, listen, you will see the cameras off. I'll start to ask him, how have you been able to do this? How are you not affected by the fluctuation of inflation? I ask because I believe a great mentor will reproduce himself in another person. So if I see a person who has achieved more than I have achieved, it means that person knows something that I don't know. A person who drives a car that you don't have knows something that you don't know. A person who has got a house that you don't own or a house that you cannot afford, that person knows something that you don't know. Don't just go out there attacking people who have made it in life. Listen, some of you people, the people that you are attacking are supposed to be your mentors. You're supposed to learn lessons from them. But because of your ignorance and stupidity, you are attacking people who are living a life that you dream of. That's being reckless and irresponsible. That's being arrogant. That's being stupid. Some of you, the reason why you are going broke is because the people that were supposed to teach you, you were in the same class. You are coming from the same alumni group, but you don't reverence them because you think you're learning with them. If you're learning together and you're in the same class and you're understanding the same things, why are you broke and he's rich? You've got an advantage of at least knowing him from back then. Why not use that as a privilege to knock on his door and sit and you say, my brother, I know we've learned together. I know we have been together from primary school. We have learned together from kindergarten. But my brother, my life is not right. Please educate me. And you empty your head. Whatever you're classifying as knowledge and information you think you know, that's the reason why you have got the money that you have, which is little, that cannot even feed your family, that cannot even take your kids to the right schools that you want them to go. So when you sit with that person, don't try to argue with that person. Even if you don't comprehend what he's saying, just tell yourself, at least, even if I don't understand, I'm privileged to hear this information. I'll get to a time where I will understand why this makes sense. Because the information that I thought makes sense is not being able to convert it. I'm not being able to convert it into becoming commerce. Don't be arrogant. Some of you are watching me right now on this free platform. You know what I'm saying. It makes sense. You are so entertained to keep on watching, but you don't want to join Top Club. Why? You're arrogant. And if you're arrogant, you're going to die broke. There's nothing that we can do for a person who's arrogant. It's either you watch us win or you join us win. That's why I'm doing all these free classes. You know why I'm doing them? It's so that I can give an opportunity to a person like you. Don't be arrogant. Don't be arrogant. I feel someone is angry at me. Be angry. I don't care. You don't put food on my table. It's very unfortunate I have to be the one guy who has to tell you, you are a fool. You are a fool. You are a fool. You are a fool. If you're getting angry and you're agitated, yes, that's why you're poor. That's why you're broke. This webinar, this discourse, I just meant it to provoke your demons. Why can't you just join a team like this? Do you want to die trading your time for money? Why can't you come here? We give you enough knowledge, suitable, required by the market. People are doing drop shipping right now. Drop shipping is whereby you only own an online shop. All you need is a laptop and a phone. And then you create an online market. What you do there on drop shipping is you order something, you give a dashboard where there are products you're selling, whether they're going to be home appliances, whether they're going to be cosmetics, whatever the products are. You create a very nicely designed store. Remember, to those that are in Top Club, I say this: pictures and colors grab their attention, and then words sell the idea. You design your online shop in a very unique, beautiful way. So clients, they pay before they receive. The moment they pay you, so if you see a product, you put a markup, they come on your platform, and then they pay for a product. You take away your profit, and then you pay the supplier. The supplier does the transportation, the shipping of the product to the address of the client. You are getting paid while you're sitting. It's businesses like this you can do anywhere in the world. Whether you're in South Africa, whether you choose to travel to Dubai, you can still open your laptop, go on your online store, and you can still buy product and supply them. You're not tied to a location. You're not tied to your time. You're not trading your time to get money. You're not. You're not going to be under the matrix of the 9 to 5. Especially people in UK, it's not even 9 to 5. They are working 9-hour shift, 14-hour shift. Some of you are moonlighting from this profession, you go to another profession. Do you want to die like that? And you're hearing such information and you're ignorant not to make a decision? That's wrong. Don't do injustice to your potential. There's something that made you to come and watch me speak today. There's something that is resonating with this information. There's something in you that is great. Don't sabotage that greatness that you carry. So that's the second level. We go to the third level. It is where you trade products and services, and then people get to pay you. You see, that one is good. It has been done by corporates. But right now it has become very difficult because it's too crowded. And we are now living in a global economy whereby if I go on Amazon right now, any product you can think of, I can get it on Amazon. Maybe the difference will be about a few dollars. So for you to make it in that space, you need to have tons and tons of money. Unless you go the drop shipping way, whereby you've got knowledge. And you come here, very soon in our lectures, we'll be teaching people how to do drop shipping the proper way. You come here, we teach you how to use TikTok to your advantage. If you go on TikTok right now, you type, TikTok made me buy this. You will see products that will come there that have been trending on TikTok that people have been made to buy by TikTok. We then tell you and teach you how to navigate the algorithms of that so that you can start to make money through TikTok. You can start making money through social media, your Instagram, your Facebook. How can you generate traction towards your online shop using TikTok? All these things we are going to teach them, and we are teaching them, and we are talking about them in Top Club. So that's the third level of making money. And then we go to the last and ultimate level, this one. You need to be at least wealthy enough. This is where you take your money, you invest your money somewhere. And then while you are sitting somewhere, your money is busy minting and taking and using its power to also take another money towards you. You buy shares into a company. When the shares of that company go up, you're also getting paid. So the secret of those that are rich, they put up systems that give them more freedom. And some of them, they are so ruthless to the point that they crowd those that are operating at echelon number one, level number one. They are fulfilling a purpose of one guy who's a drunkard. Some of you here are Christians. Some of you are Muslims. You are so committed, you are afraid of sin, and you are working for a sinner. Your bread is being buttered by a guy who's promiscuous more than you are. You should get to a point of understanding that we as the children of God, we were given a mandate by God to dominate this world. They that know their God shall do exploits, not only miracles. If we know our God, we should also be able to understand that He owns 1,000 cattle upon a hill. Silver and gold belongs unto Him. So we should be able to extract knowledge that is relevant to those that are not believers. We can take and collect money from them. I've said this before in our clubs. We should be able to make money and take money from drunkards. You should be able to take money from prostitutes. You should be able to take money from politicians. No money comes with a surname. When it's $100 bill, it's $100 bill. Wherever it's coming from, whether it's coming from a political party, we don't care. We are going to shower that money as long as we can find a way in the product to offer them that can make them pay us. Happy days ahead. Boom, 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 we are going to do it. We replicate it. We go to ANC, we do them. We go to EFF, we do that. We go to Swakop in Namibia, we do that. We go to Chama Pinduza, we do that. We go to ZANU-PF, we do that. We go, no matter the political party, don't even mind who's there. Their money is not written ZANU-PF, it's not written ANC, it's not written EFF, it's not written Chama Pinduza, it's not written, no, it's money. Take money, take money. Listen, you see some of you guys, you know, anything that takes away your energy and your peace, that thing is too expensive. Part ways with it. Don't seek validation from people you can never go to seek advice from. You know, I've been around people with bad energy. You see, there are people who are just angry and they are always in bad mood. And if you spend time with them, you are dying faster than you even think. No matter how high-spirited you are as an individual, if you spend time with a person with a bad vibe, you are dying faster than you even know. I've been there, I've had people around me like that. Protect your energy, protect your peace, protect your creativity. Part ways with people like that. At least find a good commune. find a group company of people that are always talking that which you want to become. What are you spending your time doing? You see, the reason why we love, and if you see the people that are within Top Club, the reason why we're always excited, it's simple. You know why? We are paying attention to the markets. When we watch TV, we're not watching it for entertainment. We want to see which methods can make us money. I'll give this one as a drop. Listen, watch the markets. We are going to make money. If you're part of Top Club, we are going to make money with the rand. You know what's going to happen? There was an announcement by EFF of doing demonstrations in March against the government because of the power cuts. That march is going to be very bad to the rand, and the rand is going to tank. And I'll be sharing details in our paid platforms, how we are going to make money, how we prepare for that. You know why that's very important? We move like a pack. You know why? It's because we are depending upon each set of eyes, mindset eyes, not just eyes, mindset eyes we have within our commune, to see if I miss this opportunity, at least I've got a brother who's watching out for me. So if there's any way to make money, like I'm coming to say, the rand is going to make us cash in, we are going to discuss about that. If you don't understand it, you then take part. You become a beneficiary by the privilege of associating with people like us. I don't talk to people who are broke. Anyone within my network is making money, is winning somewhere. I don't entertain broke people. You know why? Because broke people, they don't understand the importance of time. Don't talk to time wasters. If you see me calling you, you're winning somewhere. If you see me talking to you, you're winning somewhere. I've always told people, if you see me going somewhere, it means I'm going to make money there or I'm going to collect money there. I don't go where I'm not getting paid. I'm loyal to where my bread is buttered. If you see me going to a certain place, it means I'm getting information and knowledge from that particular place where I'm going to cash out from or cash in from. I might not get physical money, like physical notes there, but the information coming from that place, it's charging me up and preparing me to go and conquer the market and get as much money as possible. You see, when I was broke, I used to think money is very difficult to get. Listen to me, money is everywhere. Money is everywhere. I used to think broke people are many. Yes, broke people are many. 98% of the people around, they are living it below poverty line. Most people. You know why? But if you cross over to the 2%, you realize that the game is also stiff. I was laughing with some of my guys. I cannot afford to buy a Bugatti right now, but I just said, okay, I want to see how you can buy a Bugatti. Hey, my brothers, they're out of stock. You look at it, a price tag on that car is 5 million, 2 million, and above. And the cars are out of stock. If you want to order, you wait for 3 years. What? And you think money is not there? Right now, if you look around you right now, wherever you are, you're seeing a building that is a multi-million-dollar building. You're moving around seeing cars. Imagine if you had to calculate the value of the cars that you have seen today. Those are multi-millions, which means money is everywhere. The adverts you're seeing, that's money. The buildings you're seeing, that's money. Money is everywhere. You just need to be trained the right way to see money. You see, the other reason why you guys, some of you are not making money is because you don't pay attention. You are not shrewd enough to realize when money is being taken away from you. So if you don't pay attention on how others are taking away money from you, you will never learn the skill of also taking money from others. Everything that you're paying for and everything that you're paying for, whether you're going to the service to service your car, whether you're going to the dentist, they've earned a skill to qualify themselves to take money from you. If I'm going to buy this thing here, if I'm going to buy it, it means the person who has designed this product knows how to get money from me. He knew I'm going to like how this thing is shiny and I would want it for my decoration in my own house. So I'm going to pay this person because the person was so creative enough to capture my attention, and I feel I cannot live without this. Look at how people are running after iPhone. Every time they are changing phones. You know why? It's because iPhone knew there are people who just want to be associated with prestige. So they satisfy your ego and your desire to also be seen as a person who has made it in life. I always tell people, why do you fake rich when you can make it until people think you are faking it? Why? Work so hard until people think whatever, your reality becomes a dream for someone. Make it until you live someone's dream alive. When they see you driving your car, they say, this is my dream car. You are living their dream. It's possible. It's possible. You know, as I'm concluding, the reason why most people are not able to make money is very simple. It's either you're lazy, it's either you're stupid or foolish, or it's either you're arrogant. I'll talk about the lazy ones. You see, getting money is a competitive endeavor. The money that is in the market, no matter how much it is, remember, I've always said this. Ever since wealth was created, it has never evaporated or vanished from this earth. It only exchanges hands and families. Money is transferred. Right now, if you follow the news, you realize that the Adoni group from India have lost 100 billion in a space of few weeks. That money, don't think it has evaporated or vanished. There is someone who has been preparing for that particular opportunity. It might not go directly to one institution, but that money is being fragmented to those that were waiting for that particular Indian opportunity to amass those billions. So someone will get 5 billion from that, someone will get 10 billion from that. That's how money exchanges hands. So I always tell people in my mentees to say, money is like a river, money flows like water. If you properly strategically position yourself in the right environment, you are going to get wet. Who are you talking to? What kind of information are you sharing? Money is competitive. You want to get money, and you're after when you get home, you're going to watch Netflix. I don't have a problem with watching Netflix, but you're competing with a person like me. After we are done here, we are going to be analyzing charts. We are going to be analyzing trends. What is happening in Romania? What is happening in America? What is happening in London? What is happening in Ukraine? I've had friends that have told me, you know what, when the pandemic started, let's buy shares into pharmaceutical companies. I didn't understand anything about that, but because I have got a global network of friends, they know what I don't know, so they become my strength in my areas of weaknesses when it comes to intellectual capacity. So I depend upon them. We network and we interact. You know why? Because I have confidence and belief in our commune and in the network. Guess what? I also bought shares. Guess what happens? When the shares of pharmaceutical companies were flying off, we were making money. When everyone was being asked to close down, shut down, people were closed down in the houses, we were just looking at our wallets. Money was increasing. Money was multiplying. But some of you were losing money with the pandemic. Some other guys were very smart. They realized that because of the war that's happening in Ukraine and Russia, military companies within that region, they are going to increase in value because there are going to be high demand of ammunition. So the companies that produce the most efficient technological advancements in military artillery, they are going to be making money. What do? Bought shares. There are people who made money with the ruble. They realized that when this whole thing is happening, the ruble is going to gain. What did? They started investing in the ruble. Where are they right now? They've made money. There are people who analyze and they realize that the Bitcoin is going to crash. What did? They invested and they were buying bearish. What happened? They are making money. So it's all about the information that you know. So when I say people are lazy, I'm not saying there are people who are not working. These people are working, but the information that they are going after is not information relevant right now. Listen, the information that our fathers and our parents used to learn in universities and in institutions is no longer relevant right now. It doesn't compete in the market. It does not qualify you to be given a penny in the market. We are using outdated information. Our institutions, our universities, they are teaching us things that are outdated. I've always challenged this. Universities are now incubators of employees. They are just propelling people who are going to be employed. You know why? It's because they also have to understand that the system has to have employees working. But why you, my brother, my sister? Why are you going to be the one employed? Why are you going to be the one doing the rat race? Why? When you're hearing information like this. We are shrewd people in Top Club. We are dangerous people. We are cunning. And we are coming after every dollar that is being or that is in the custodian of an ignorant person. Gone are the days people will get money because they are ignorant. No. It's time now for those that know and that are knowledgeable and that are able to understand and that move like a pack. Listen to me. People who are going to take money from you are smarter than you. So what you can do right now, invest in yourself to also become smart. If you are the dumbest in the equation, you are going to be the one who's going to suffer the loss. Dumb nations are controlled by smart nations. Nations that have got low knowledge, they are going to be controlled by nations that have got upper knowledge. You see, I was doing a research recently, and I found something very, 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 very painful. It really pricked my heart. I'll share it with you. I was studying this new technology that was recently launched in November last year. OpenAI Intelligence, ChatGPT, where they are saying there's now a linguistic robot that they've created. You can go there and you can type anything, and then you can ask it anything, it will give you answers. It has caused commotion in those markets in Europe and in America, because students are now just going to say, write me a thesis of this one, or write me a dissertation of this one. 3 seconds later, this robot is plugged into the data servers of information that has been collected till 2018. They're only saying it's not yet updated to the current trends of information. But anything before 2018 going back, the database, that robot, that artificial intelligence is also having access to that. So it goes into that database and gather things that can come up and be a thesis. They're now actually discussing about how they can identify that this is an artificial intelligence written thesis. Imagine if it was to come to my dear continent, Africa. Do you think our lecturers and professors will be able to read that? And guess what's happening? In Africa, I tried it in my own country in Zimbabwe. Guess what it said? I tried to download and try to access it. It said, you are not allowed to use this one. It's not permitted in your country. So the time is going to be allowed to be working in some of our African countries. We will be too behind. Yet others are now making money. These robots are writing scripts. You can ask it, write me a song that Tupac would have written with the trends happening in America right now. It will write a song in 3 seconds. Write me a movie that has got this kind of feel and everything. Within 3 seconds, it writes. I want to lose weight. Give me a diet I can have. My weight is this, my height is this, and I'm this kind of a person. Within 3 seconds, the information is there. Boom. If you want to ask further, ask it. Okay, I want you to show me the ingredients. How I can, this diet you have given me, can you give me the ingredients to prepare this diet? Within 3 seconds, boom, it's there. I want to know which shop to go and buy these products. It goes into the data server. Boom, 3 seconds, it's there. That's why you have to understand. The layoffs that are happening in these developed countries, look at what happened to Metaverse. They laid off 11,000. Look at Amazon. This level of laying off is coming to Africa. There is going to be huge and loads of unemployment. Only those that are shrewd and intelligent to understand what's coming ahead of us are going to be the ones that are going to be controlling those that are unemployed. Which side are you at? Which side are you at? The reason why, I believe the reason why Elon Musk bought Twitter, it was not him buying Twitter, no. The guy wanted to understand, because Twitter has got the most active people when it comes to talking and typing. So they wanted to see the behaviors of human beings. And remember, Elon Musk is the owner of Neuralink. He's the guy developing a chip he wants to put in people's heads. And he also had shares in this OpenAI company. He only resigned, I think, a few years ago. Even Tesla, the reason why he's going after Tesla, he's trying to build an autonomous car. What is an autonomous car? Remember, we used to have an elevator. You would get there will be an elevator controller. A person controlling you and going to the 5th floor, and then the person is changing gears and is controlling. But right now, you just get into an elevator. If you're in Burj Khalifa, you want to go to floor 57, you just press, by the press of a button, the system is now autonomous to the point that it goes straight to floor number 57. When it gets there, it opens, you go there. No operator, no control, no nothing. That's artificial intelligence. So that's what they're trying to do with cars. They know that driving is wastage of time. You are still excited with driving. There are people who are now saying, I need to be writing and preparing a meeting, all this, my car drive itself. So where they are going, they are making sure these cars are autonomous. And your business is a chauffeur. You are a chauffeur to a VIP. Very soon you will be replaced. You are a driver of a bus. Very soon you will be replaced. You are a truck driver. Very soon you will be replaced. Trucks will be moving alone. In Australia, there is a mine that has already started doing that. Because of its depth, the heat levels are now high. The dumper trucks are going there, the equipment, earth-moving equipment, is going into these pits, controlled by people who know. It's going down the spiral of the pit and comes back, not controlled by humans. And remember, we humans, yes, we are smart because we are creating this, but these things are going to be more smarter than us. You know why? They are accessing a database we cannot process with our own heads in a very short space of time. This thing can do coding. You ask it, can you do a coding of this particular application? Within 3 seconds, it will give you a coding description. How many years was it taking us as human beings to do coding? So times are changing. But I'm saying this because I'm trying to show you, the more you are unprivileged to get information that is going to control the narrative of the future, you are disadvantaged to even make money in that particular environment. So join those that are discussing issues that matter, issues that are going to be controlling where we are going. With this, I'm signing off. I love you so much, but don't be arrogant. Arrogance is too costly. It's very expensive. You see, you've been listening to me, and you can attest that this guy is talking sense. Don't be arrogant. Don't be that arrogant fool who says, no, I'll make it on my own. I've spoken to some of my alumni friends. You hear him, no, my business idea is this. You're broke, my friend. That's how painful the reality is. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and take care.